Hi, it's Lisa, and I just wanted to take a quick moment to encourage you to be intentional about pouring into yourself. What do I mean by that? I mean taking some time to do whatever it is that revitalizes you, that refreshes you. Pour into yourself, your spirit, what makes you happy, what makes you calm, what makes you peaceful. And some days I found that pouring into myself is as simple as unplugging from everything and everyone else around me. Recently, a friend of mine told me, I hadn't heard from you in a couple of days. What's up? You good? And I said, yeah, I kind of went off the grid for about 10 days. I said, I just needed a minute to recharge myself. And then I realized you can't pour into someone else when you are pretty close to empty yourself. You really need to take that time to pour into yourself. And whether that's through just quiet time or reading or spending time with people and places that really encourage your heart and your mind and your spirit, and just really make you feel like, okay, now I can do it again. I just needed to unplug and recharge myself so that I can then be my best self for the people around me and for the people who I encounter. And so sometimes I just want to encourage you to don't feel bad about having to take a few minutes to just fill your own cup, to pour into yourself, whether that's reading or studying, or like I said, quiet time. It may be time with friends. It may be time totally alone. And what I found lately is a lot of people don't take that time to just spend a minute alone. The peace and the solitude is an amazing thing. And so I encourage you today to think about what have you done lately to pour into yourself. And it's different for each individual. It's different for different times and phases in your life. But what I really want to encourage you to do is to be intentional about pouring into yourself. So often we pour into everyone else. We pour into our families and our children and our parents and our jobs and extra outside activities. And then at the end of the day, we're exhausted physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually. And you just sometimes just have to take a minute and say, I can't do everything and I can't be everyone to everybody. And I just need a minute to do what's important to me, to take care of me, to unapologetically do what I need to do to feed my soul, to feed my spirit, to feed my body. Give my body some rest. Give it some good food. Give it a minute and get rid of all the noise, all the voices, all the stuff. Just take a minute or two or a day or a week to just truly pour into yourself those things that encourage you and make you feel like I can do this again. And you can do it again with a happy heart and joy and peace and enjoy what you're doing again. Not just, oh my gosh, I gotta do this again. I gotta deal with this person. I gotta do that. But really go into things and like, yeah, I get to do that again because you're functioning from a place of rejuvenation and excitement and just being filled yourself. And you would be amazed at the difference in sometimes just doing the same old little things you do all the time that were drudgery before. You now find joy in those things again. So be intentional about pouring into yourself. You pour into each and everyone around you all the time. Take some time to pour into yourself because if you don't, sometimes nobody else will. So have an amazing day. Have an amazing rest of January. Can you believe January is almost over? And enjoy 2020. Take care. Bye bye.